So there's been a lot of talk about the Dutch bank and how that could be the next catalyst or the next big thing to come out, and that basically causes this market to just absolutely explode. And so what I want to do, guys, I want to show you what I'm seeing on the charts and give you my little feedback on what I'm seeing with that topic there. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so basically what I'm looking at here, guys, I'm looking at the Dutch bank chart here. And if I squeeze my daily chart up, you can see that the Dutch bank has actually had, from the high to the low, has been down, we're talking about like a 60% drop in the last 2 years. In fact, from just basically, whereas June, July, so basically in the last 12 months, it's had most of that drop, which is 60% drop. The Dutch bank is actually in a lot of hurt. And sometimes, guys, you can hear a lot of fundamentals and stuff's happening out there in the markets, but by looking at the chart, you can see that a company is in an awful world of hurt when you can see their price. So if you go there, and let's actually go to the weekly chart, you can see what actually happened. Firstly, they got to 160, then down to 20. This was the 2020 lows of the 2008 crash. It rallied up maybe 50%, and ever since then, guys, we've just continued this down sort of action through here. So you can see this low point down here was around the $20 mark. And you can see that this overall point through here to here, you can see this overall point has just been continued down from there. So guys, by looking at this weekly chart, and how much we're just falling off, guys, this chart here, looking at the monthly chart, weekly chart, this chart here, guys, shows me that something big is about to happen with the Dutch bank, because they're getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. You got to look at any company out there that's under a lot of pressure, and you especially see some companies that almost go bankrupt. What happens to their share price? They go from up high and they go weaker, 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 right? Weaker, 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 weaker. So as by looking at this and looking at this chart, you can see that Dutch bank is in an awful lot of hurt, and maybe another couple of months, if this keeps going the way it is, we are not that far away from zero compared to where it was. So if Dutch bank keeps selling off, guys, something big's about to happen with Dutch bank, and it may not be tomorrow, but over the next couple of months, I believe that this chart is telling me a big announcement is going to happen with the Dutch bank. And guys, they're in an awful lot of hurt. So maybe the Dutch bank the next thing? Is the Dutch bank going to cause the next stock market crash in the markets? That's yet to be seen. But guys, Dutch bank is in big trouble. Is it going to cause the collapse? Let me know what you think, guys, about this topic. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.